Okay, I took a little break from posting, but we are back. And today I want to talk about some outfit formulas or just like style concepts and details that I'm really liking at the moment. Just like skirts in general with a very oversized shirt. Something about the combination of a very feminine skirt with a very masculine top I'm really liking. I like to balance things out. Like if I'm wearing something, you'll see throughout this video, if I'm wearing something super feminine, I have to throw like little detail that adds edge to it. Otherwise I feel like an imposter. Unless I'm like getting dressed up, putting a lot of effort into something, or it's like an occasion or like a fancier setting. If it's day to day, like very casual setting, I like to mix things. So I just love this. It's very comfortable and I just think that it looks a little cooler, like a little bit more effortless. But obviously just throwing like a fitted tank top and this skirt on looks beautiful too. So this skirt is by Quince and they are the sponsor of today's video. I also got the linen shirt that I paired with it from Quince as well. And I'm going to be showing you a couple of pieces that I got throughout this video. And I recently filmed a spring and summer staples video where I included some more Quince pieces and I styled them for you guys. If you guys haven't checked that video out, I'll link it down below as well. So I partnered with them in this video again. And I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. This linen shirt, just an oversized linen shirt. I sized up one size, but I could have honestly gone up 2 sizes because I just really love the look of super oversized shirts. And there is a way that I style these shirts so that it doesn't look extremely boxy, because I don't like the look of something super wide on top and then like a slim skirt. So I tuck the back in so that it kind of makes like an hourglass shape. I unbutton the top buttons and the bottom buttons and I just tuck the back in so that it kind of like tightens the waist a little bit, if that makes any sense. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'll show you what I mean. If you guys aren't familiar with Quince, I've mentioned them so many times on my channel for a good reason. I love them so much. They offer a wide range of products. I love their bedding. I actually mentioned how I had their linen sheets on my wish list in my last video and I bought them, not the exact ones that I wanted because those were out of stock, but I got the green ones and I love them so much. They're very deep, which is like a huge selling point for me because my mattress is super deep and they're just very good quality. So aside from that, obviously they have very good quality clothes. They're just pieces that I know are gonna last forever because they wash so well and they wear so well, and the materials that they use are just such good quality. One of my favorite things about them is the fact that they're sustainable, but they're able to retain this lower price tag, which is honestly rare. I've talked about it before. It's hard to find a sustainable brand that has these kinds of prices and has this kind of quality. And the reason that they're able to do this is because they have a factory dragged model. So what that means is that they just cut out the supply chain middlemen. And yeah, they're sustainable. So whenever possible, they choose organic materials, environmentally conscious packaging, and they have ethical business practices. They have free shipping on all orders and they have 365-day returns. No, you did not hear that incorrectly. They have 365-day returns. Okay. So yeah, they have an amazing collection of transitional pieces from winter to spring. And they are launching a spring capsule, which I'll link down below for you guys to check out. So yeah, long skirts and oversized shirts. I love the combination. I love throwing on a statement necklace and really opening it up. I love accessorizing with my glasses, just putting it there and just adding elements of very, like, not disheveled, but kind of like you threw something on quickly. And I will say, this skirt, I am extremely picky when it comes to silk skirts. I don't like things clinging onto me. I don't like things that kind of like hug your hips and then like they become very tight on the bottom. I did size up in this, which I definitely recommend if you guys are like me and you don't like things to be too tight. But honestly, this would look good with a tighter shirt too because of the draping and because of the fact that it's not like hugging you in the wrong places, you know? It's just draping nicely, flows very nicely. The silk that they used, which is another thing I'm very picky about, is just beautiful. I did get the mid-length one. I'll link everything down below, but they do have a maxi version. So yeah, paired it with this linen top, which is also from them. And obviously this goes with everything. I recently got their linen shorts, which I'll link the video where I show them down below in my spring and summer staples. And this will go really good tucked into that as well. So white and ivory, I am a huge fan of, especially this time of year. Like once spring and summer hits, I want everything. Like if I'm wearing all white, I am mixing off-white or ivory in there somewhere. I just love this color combination. There's something about it that I love so much more than just monochromatic white from top to bottom. It adds more dimension. It just looks more interesting. So I got yet another one of their cashmere sweaters. I now have like 3 or 4 colors of these sweaters and I love them so much. So you guys know the drill. I drape them over my shoulders. I put them around my waist in this cream ivory color and I love it. So yeah, if you're just wearing like a white shirt or a white tank or this white button down shirt that I just talked about, this linen one, you just throw this over your shoulders and I love the combination. So however you want to do it, personally, I like having something like this, which is just a thin sweater that I can just use in multiple ways, tie on my waist, throw over my shoulders, or I can also wear it. Linen on linen in general, but specifically a boxier silhouette of a top and a bottom. So I got this strapless linen top from Quince as well with the matching shorts. I got these shorts in white in that Staples video that I talked about, but I got it in a smaller size. I went up a size for this one and I love both of them. They fit just slightly different, but I always like a more oversized fit. And I just love the look of a shorter, either a poplin set or a linen set with lace-up sandals. Any sandals, I just feel like lace-up sandals add a little something to your outfit. Pretty much every brand has their own rendition of this style and I love it. So just like these boxy sets, either poplin or linen. You guys know how much I love my barrel jeans. And I think one of the main reasons why I like them so much is because they are slightly cropped. So just cropped pieces in general for this time of year. I was just looking for something that's slightly dressier, something that is not as casual as a jean, but you can still dress down and make very casual. But obviously, because of the fact that it's not a jean, it's going to look a little bit more put together and you can dress it up even more than a jean. So I got these kind of flare out a little bit, but they're more of a straight leg flare than a super exaggerated flare, which I love. These are super high-waisted. They're very comfortable, super stretchy. I paired them with a couple of things, but they just go with everything. They're such a staple. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and they're going to be a nice alternative to my barrel jeans because you guys know those things are used and abused. These are perfect. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they just look so elegant. They would also be great for work. Like if you need some good work pants, these are amazing. So probably the most comfortable pant that I own at the moment. Like they're so stretchy. You feel like you're not wearing anything. Short, cute, baby doll-esque summer dress or spring dress is all over my Pinterest board at the moment. I love them. And again, since this is such a feminine piece, this one's from Quince as well. It's a gauze type, which is very similar in appearance to linen. What I love about this material is that you do not need to iron it as much. Like linen, I love it, but it gets very wrinkled. If you like the look of linen, but you don't want to have to always be steaming or ironing your pieces, or you just hate wrinkled clothes, check out Gauze. They have a ton of pretty much every piece that they have in linen, they also have in this fabric. I love it. So I got this dress, very like baby doll is the best way that I can describe it. I love the feminine, like baby doll vibe. And obviously not just this silhouette, but any shorter, just like spring and summer dress. So things like this, which is kind of like a boxier, more straight fit. So again, since this is a more feminine piece, I love throwing on something that is slightly more masculine with it. So I threw on a darker flip-flop, which I know you wouldn't think gives off masculine, but to me, like the darkness that it brings combats how feminine the dress is. And just like any straw accessory, a straw hat, straw bag, or a woven bag. So I paired it with this woven bag from Madewell, but just this in general is the perfect summer vacation outfit, in my opinion. But obviously, if you live in a warmer climate, this is definitely something that you could wear daily. I just think that it looks so cute and it's just such an easy piece and definitely a summer vacation staple. And before we continue, those are all of the pieces that I will be mentioning from Quince. I will link every single thing down below, as well as their spring capsule, which they're launching. Be sure to check everything out before they sell out because they do come in and out of stock. So what I do is I just make a wish list and I wait for things to come back in stock if it's out of stock. But yeah, just be sure to check out the description. I will link everything. Thank you so much, Quince, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So I mentioned butter yellow a lot. I love it. And I recently got these flip-flops. I love my Avianas so much, okay? I wear them. I have every color at this point. Like I have brown, black, white, navy, and now I added these. This is what I wear the most, okay? Even with this, like I love it. It just goes with everything. It's kind of like a more fun ivory, like a more exaggerated ivory. So it just goes with everything. I've been wearing these like crazy. So yeah, butter yellow accents, whether it's a bag, a button down, a sweater that you can throw over your shoulders, your nails, like if you don't want to commit to buying a butter yellow piece because it's not your thing, maybe try nails in that color. But lately, specifically white, black, and butter yellow. That combination, whether it's like a white tank top with this silk skirt, this silk black skirt, and just like butter yellow bag, or those cropped pants that I talked about with a tank or a button down white shirt and these flip-flops, like just a little hint with black and white. I love. I also love this with really, really deep, dark, like indigo denim, whether it's shorts or jeans with like a plain tee and like a woven or straw bag. That combination, really loving. I'll try to find you guys some examples. This one's in my head. I think my favorite silhouette in a top ever is Halter. I think that it universally looks good on so many different people. It's my favorite silhouette on myself, but I have yet to come across somebody that's wearing a halter top that I don't think looks good on them. So I recently came across this outfit and I loved it so much. So like longer shorts, I don't know, are these considered Bermuda? They're like dress shorts, but obviously like an A-line short, just something that's a little longer that looks slightly more elegant than a shorter short. But I think an A-line short would work good as well with this halter top and like either heeled sandals, a heeled mule, or honestly flip-flops. But if you want to dress it up, I think this combination, this formula is just amazing, whatever color you choose, but I just really like black. And halter tops, like you throw on linen pants with it or any jeans, like it just goes with so much. It is such a flattering silhouette. I don't know if I mentioned this combination in my last video that I did on outfit formulas, but an interesting skirt. Okay, so whether it's a wrap skirt, something that has a cool print, something that is a little longer and has like eyelet sewing on it, just anything that adds interest, and then a plain shirt. Specifically like a baby tee, but I've seen more of a relaxed plain tee and it looks good as well. This combination with like flip-flops, some sunglasses, and like a big bag or woven bag, I love so much. So effortless yet interesting and cool. So I know I mentioned short dresses mixed with a more like masculine either color or just shoe in general, but I'm also loving just shorter dresses, specifically like boat neck dresses or shift dresses with lace-up sandals. I've been seeing everywhere. I think that if you're somebody that doesn't love wearing shorter silhouettes, you should try lace-up pieces because it adds height to your feet. So if you're anything like me, I don't know what it is, but when I look at myself wearing something that is shorter, I feel like my legs are missing something. It's why I love knee-high boots so much during the fall and winter, because I don't feel like my legs are as bare. But for the spring and summer, I think that just lace-up sandals kind of fill that gap for me. Even though I do love, like I talked about the shorter dress with flip-flops, but I feel like it gives more beach vacation than if you throw on a lace-up sandal with a shorter dress. I think it looks a little bit more dressy and elegant, and like it adds more to your outfit. I have these from A. Emery, which I love. This actually goes really good with this combination. This goes with everything. I got these last year, I think. Finally, the combination of a blue, like a pale blue like this, or a sky blue with brown. So I have my brown woven bag. I also have my brown bag, my brown suede bag, which I talked about extensively during the fall and winter. And I still wear it, I don't care. Adding a little touch of red or like orangey red, terracotta red. I have my statement necklace, which I love. The combination of those colors I've been loving. So I have my sky blue cashmere sweater that I talked about in my staples video that I got from Quince as well. And I paired it with my brown suede bag and the same necklace. And I also used this top with the same necklace and a brown bag. And that combination of colors I've really been loving. So however you do it, I think it looks so good. I don't know what it is about that combination, but it's just so fun, effortless, and interesting in my opinion. So I'll link a couple of examples of necklaces that I really love. That is this stone. I forget. Is it a crystal or stone or gem? So red jasper. Yeah, red jasper. So many brands have made necklaces with jasper or like this amber colored stone. Or if you don't want to get like the black corded one, just the one that has the stones all around the necklace. But yeah, this like jasper amber color. And those are currently all of the little outfit formulas or style concepts that I'm loving at the moment. Let me know if you guys have any that you're loving. And again, I'll link everything that I mentioned down below, all of the pieces from Quince, as well as their spring capsule, which they are launching. Be sure to check it out before things sell out. They always come in and out of stock. Thank you so much, Quince, for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.